And here we are, guys. We've been getting mostly all the answers that we've been pretty much wanted to hear from Uryu's face, and well, we seem to be starting the confrontation right now. For like, now we get to see everyone going against Haschwalth. We get to see Chad, Orihime, Kurosaki, Uryu, all of them going against Haschwalth. I'm not gonna lie, if this goes out well, this could potentially be a really, really good fight. So we start the chapter, we get to see like Chad and Orihime met up as well with Ichigo, and they're like, yo, what's going on, Uryu? You know, Shida, what's going on? You need to tell us something about this. And he's just like, and we get to see with like Haschwalth, because like, you know, Uryu was like when he was saying this, it's like, yeah, if you're not a traitor, man, then how about you strike down your friends right now as proof and all that, and to kill them. And like, even when you see like, everyone was saying like, Ichigo's like, why the fuck is this guy got the same eyes as like, you know, Haschwalth? Like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't expecting that. He's like, I had no idea what the fuck this guy's powers are. And like, that's weird because like, he literally turns around and literally goes and strikes like a couple of arrows at Ichigo, but then like Ichigo just goes in like an animal, just saying, yo, what the fuck are you trying to do and all that. And he's like, you're trying to pick a fight because this guy's telling you to. What the fuck are you doing? Like that. It's like, is that what you really want? And like, Uryu trying to shoot down like the pillars and stuff like that, trying to fuck them up, but Chad just managed to barely save them, and also as well with Orihime with like the Saten Kinshu. And it's just like, this is probably the most that they've done since, I'd like to say, the start of the actual war began, when they fought like a couple of hollows. I mean, gotta give them credit when it's credit's due, when they actually did something. But it's like, I'm really hoping that this fight where it's good, like turning out after the end of the chat, like I'm really hoping that's where it's going, for the matter of the fact, because it's like, these guys do need something more to actually happen to them. Like, I really would like to see if there's actually some development that happens to them, or even like a good moment in this war, because the ones that got left behind out of all of them, it was Orihime and Chad, like as per usual. They were the ones that were like, that got screwed over, like, you know, as always. So I'm really hoping that this time this is a potential for them to actually have some either good character development or some real good moments in this war. And like, kind of Ichigo in the way, like, as he always is, just saying like, you know, why are you siding with the Quinkies and stuff like that? Like, oh, I can understand where you're coming from, if you just tell me and all that, and then I'll fight you or do whatever I have to do until I beat some sense into you. And it's just like, yeah, like, you ain't gonna do this. And well, here's the thing that we find out after all the time. He just throws them this massive little fucking sundial thing, and he's just like, take this, it's a sun key right here. By like holding these to like sun gates and all that in various like selections of the place, you can teleport to other sun gates. Just keep going here, just keep heading left, there'll be some stairs down, follow them, use it, and you go back to the real world. Just go there and leave now. So we find out that Uryu has kind of like been a good guy all along from all this. He's saying like, I will take down, you know, like the entire like place itself. Like, I will take it down. Like, I'm the only guy that can do it, because I'm like, with my Reishi, I'm the only one that can control like these weird little like things, these destruction chips that are passed down to me by my like master. Like, I can only do that. It's like, do that now, and only I can activate it with my Ryatsu and all that. And it was like, you know what, we finally got the answer and all that. Although it was starting to get a little bit more obvious along the way and all that, I still think we should have had more conflict and all that. But it's like, because that's what they were hitting at for like a good while, and now he's just saying like, oh, by the way, fucking just Haschwalth just comes out of nowhere. I gotta say, that looked really fucking cool, like with all his hair fucking down and the shadows and shit like that. And that looks really fucking good. He's like, I told you, didn't I? I could already see exactly how you're going to respond, like, Uryu. Like, I know what's going to happen, like that. I really did enjoy it. It's like, honestly, to take down an opponent like this, like, you know, this will be the possibly best time for having Uryu, to having Ichigo, to having, you know, Chad, Orihime. Whether or not we're going to see, like, I imagine we're going to see, like, some of Uryu's, like, top moves going into this, but I imagine that, like, we probably won't see Ichigo's Bankai until probably, like, we get to see, like, all of, like, you watch, like, maybe, I think that's probably where we're going to get to that point. But I think, like, hey, if this is a perfect time to see, like, what Orihime and Chad can do now, this is a perfect time, because we didn't really get to see that at all in the Fullbring. We saw like one new move off of Orihime, but apart from that, like, you know, we need some more stuff with these characters to actually, you know, make them kind of useful as well, because what have they really done? They hadn't done nothing. They hadn't fought any, like none of the Stern Ritters at all, which they really should have had, to be fair. Like, they should have had at least one to them for themselves. But it's like, it's like, that's the thing, is like, we need something for these guys to actually go through, and I think that's just something that we need to see. And if it's going against Haschwalth, then that's a perfect time to do it, because they're being very left out of the story. And also as well, we now get to see what Uryu is like. Why is he like one of the most highest like Quincy's that we've seen up there, and it's a perfect time to show that as well. Overall, I think this has a great potential for a chapter. A lot of it, though, I do have to admit, was just honestly just blank, like just page like pictures pretty much going throughout it. So there wasn't too much text going into this chapter, but it was setting up the fight like even more and all that, and finding out, you know, what exactly is going on with Uri, and we might get a few more little answers along the way. I think it was a good chapter, though. I think it definitely deserves a 7 out of 10. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think about this chapter of Bleach? Are you looking forward to the next chapter? What do you think is going to be happening? But that is all for me. I want to thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.